An Evening of Romance. Starring Mr. Tony Sandler.
Stasera, ninna mia, io son montato, te lo dirò. Con là dove ti spetti un cor ingrato, più far non può. Con la concetti il fuoco messi fuggi, ti lascia star. E non ti corra presso e non ti struggi a riguardar. Lesti, fiamma già sulla, lesti, fiamma già sulla, funicula, fiamma già sulla, funicula. Lesti, fiamma già sulla, lesti, fiamma già sulla, funicula. Fiamma già sulla, funicula. Some think the world is made for fun and frolic, and so do I. Some think it well to be all melancholy, to pine inside. But I love to spend my time in singing some joyous songs. To set the air with music bravely ringing is far from wrong. Listen, music sounds of fun. Listen, music sounds of fun. Funicula. Joyous when you are. Funicula. Lesti, fiamma già sulla. Lesti, fiamma già sulla. Funicula. Fiamma già sulla. Funicula.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. I'm Tony Sandler. With me on stage this evening, the Des Moines Sinfonietta, conducted by my dear friend, Dr. William LaRue Jones, and featuring tonight my favorite singing quartet, the Three Hits and a Miss. I have often walked down this street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once am I several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live. Are there lilac trees in the heart of town? Can you hear a lark in any other part of town? Does it enchantment pour out of every door? No, it's just on the street where you live. And oh, the towering feeling, just to know somehow you are near. The overpowering feeling that any second you may suddenly appear. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, for there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, won't care if I can't be here on the street where you live. Sentir que tú estás muy cerca y saber que vives aquí. Pensar que si abro la puerta, en un instante tu sonriso encontraré. al amanecer y al anochecer. Hoy igual que ayer, mañana igual, igual que hoy. En tu calle estoy, ya sé por qué. Es aquí donde vive mi amor. We'll be here on the street where you live. This was, of course, a song that almost didn't make it in My Fair Lady. Alan J. Lerner collaborated with many composers, and the next one is one of my favorite songs. It's by Alan J. Lerner and Burton Lane, One More Walk Around the Garden. That old April yearning once more is returning, and I have a longing to wander. The leaves may be falling, but April is falling, and the primroses beckon me under. For one more walk around the garden, one more stroll along the shore, one more memory I can dream upon until I dream no more. For one more time perhaps the dawn will wait, and one more prayer, it's not too late to gather one more rose before I say goodbye and close the garden gate. That old dirge is saying it's time to go straying where no one but April can find me, to try and recover the heart of a lover that I left lying somewhere behind me. Just one more walk around the garden, one more stroll along the shore, one more memory I can dream upon until I dream no more. For one more time perhaps the dawn will wait, and one more prayer, it's not too late to gather one more rose before I say goodbye and close the garden gate. One more rose before I close the garden gate. Out of the extensive collection of Mexican romantic folklore, a song that could be part of any mariachi band's repertoire. La Paloma, English translation, the dove. che sì, ay que dame tu amor, ay que vente conmigo chinita, a donde vivo yo, ay chinita que sí, ay que dame tu amor.
Que sí, hay que dame tu amor, hay que vente conmigo chinita, a donde vivo yo. Ay chinita, que sí, hay que dame tu amor.
I was born in Flanders, Belgium, and came to the United States in 1963. I became a proud U.S. citizen in 1971. For many years, I have been fascinated by the poetic abilities of my fellow countryman, Jacques Brel. He prematurely passed away at age 49, but left a legacy of superb songs. Now, here is one of his famous songs. It's a song situated in the 1100-year city of Bruges.
Ay, Marieke, Marieke, the Flanders sun burns the sky since you are gone. Ay, Marieke, Marieke, Flanders fields, the poppies die since you are gone. Zonder liefde, warme liefde, waait de wind, de stomme wind. Zonder liefde, warme liefde, weent de zee, de grijze zee. Zonder liefde, warme liefde, leidt het licht, het donker licht. En schuurt het zand over mijn land, mijn platteland, mijn Vlaanderenland. Ai, Marieke, Marieke, the stars look down. So soon, the day is gone. Ai, Marieke, Marieke, the Flanders moon won't light your way. The day is gone. Zonder liefde, warme liefde, waait de wind, de stomme wind. Zonder liefde, warme liefde, weent de zee, de grijze zee. Zonder liefde, liefde, warme liefde, leidt het licht, het donker licht en schiert het zand over mijn land, mijn platteland, mijn Vlaanderenland. Ai Marieke, Marieke, the bells have rung, the echo sound, the day is gone. Ai Marieke, Marieke, in Flanders fields, the echo sound, the day is gone. Zonder liefde, warme liefde, lacht de duivel, de zwarte duivel. Zonder liefde, warme liefde, brandt mijn hart, mijn oude hart. Zonder liefde, warme liefde, sterft de zomer, de droeve zomer. En schiert het zand over mijn land, mijn platteland, mijn Vlaanderenland. Ai Marieke, Marieke, come back again, come back again, the day is gone. Ai Marieke, Marieke, in Flanders fields, the echo sound, the day is gone. Ai Marieke, Marieke, come back again, come back again, the day is gone. Ai Marieke, Marieke, your love alone, your love alone, the day is gone, the day is gone, the day is gone, the day is
Dr. Jones, take a bow, please. Dr. William Jones. And now, ladies and gentlemen, my favorite singing quartet. Please welcome the Three Hits and a Miss.
Why doesn't my heart go dancing? Spring is here. Why isn't the waltz entrancing? No desire, no ambition leaves me. Maybe it's because we know it, maybe no words meeting. Spring is here. Why doesn't the breeze delight me? Stars appear. Why doesn't the night invite me? Maybe it's because nobody loves me. Spring is here. I hear. Spring is here. I
Now, I think this was marvelous. This, by the way, was a special arrangement by Keith Texter. I had the pleasure during my career to perform in Italy for quite a few years. And one of the songs that almost certainly conveys best the feeling of Neapolitan romance is this next one.
Dio mare quanto è bello, ispira tanto sentimento, come tu chi tieni a mente, cascetato fai suonare. Guarda qua chi stu giardine, siente sti sciur arange, tu profuma così fino, l'into cuore se ne va. E tu dice parto a die, da lontane da stupore, a sta terra dell'amore. Tieno cuore non torna, ma non me la sa, non darmi sto tormento, torna Surriento, fammi
Joaquin Rodrigo wrote the Concerto di Aranjuez. Pablo Casals, the famed cellist, once said, "Of all the outstanding melodies written by the masters, Concerto di Aranjuez might well be one of the most beautiful ever written." My love, when evening falls, you can see rose petals floating in the fountain where the wind has brought them. My love, the walls have grown old from the sun, the rain, the wind, and the time that has passed since they were there. And on that wall they scratch their names with the tips of their bayonets.
Mon amour, sur l'eau des fontaines, mon amour, où le vent les amène, mon amour, le soir tombé on voit flotter des pétales de rose. Mon amour, et les murs se gercent, mon amour, au soleil, au vent, à l'averse et aux années qui vont passant. Depuis le matin de mai qu'ils sont venus, et qu'en chantant, soudain ils ont écrit sur les murs du bout de leur fusil de bien étranges choses.
Now a rose bush follows the trace of these names and strangely every summer. These roses are of the deepest red. The fountain is now drying in the sun, and the time that has passed since they were dead.
Mon amour, le rosier suit les traces, mon amour. Sur le mur et enlace, mon amour, leur nom gravé est chaque été. D'un beau rouge sont les roses. Mon amour, sèche les fontaines, mon amour. Au soleil, au vent, à l'averse et aux années qui vont passant. Depuis le matin de mai, ils sont venus. La fleur au cœur, les pieds nus, le talent et les yeux éclairés d'un étrange sourire. Et sur ce mur, lorsque le soir descend, on croirait voir des taches de sang. Ce ne sont que des roses.
And now on that wall, when evening falls, what you might think are spots of blood are only the roses.
Aranjuez, mon amour. There's a village hidden deep in the valley, beneath the pine trees half forlorn. And there on a sunny morning, little Jimmy Brown was born. So his parents brought him to the chapel when he was only 1 day old. And the priest blessed the little fella, welcomed Jimmy to the fold. All the chapel bells were ringing in the little valley town, and the songs that they were singing were for little Jimmy Brown. And the little congregation prayed for guidance from above. Lead us not into temptation, bless this hour of meditation, guide him with eternal love. There's a village hidden deep in the valley, beneath the mountains high above. And there 20 years thereafter, Jimmy was to meet his love. Many friends were gathered in the chapel, and many tears of joy were shed. in June on a Sunday morning when Jimmy and his bride were wed. All the chapel bells were ringing in the little valley town, and the songs that they were singing were for good old Jimmy Brown. And the little congregation prayed for guidance from above. Lead us not into temptation, blessed is hour of celebration. May their lives be filled with love. From the village in deep in the valley, one rainy morning, dark and gray, a soul winged its way to heaven. Jimmy Brown had passed away. Silent people gathered in the chapel to say farewell to their old friend, whose life had been like a flower, budding, blooming till the end. Just a lonely bell was ringing in the little valley town, and the song that it was singing was for good old Jimmy Brown. And the little congregation prayed for guidance from above. Lead us not into temptation, may his soul find the salvation of thy great eternal love.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, one more time. The 3 hits and a miss.
Spanish eyes, teardrops are falling from your Spanish eyes. Please don't cry. This is just adios and not goodbye.
Oh no, oh no, but there's sweeter music when she speaks, isn't there? A different bloom about her cheeks, isn't there? Could I be wrong? Could it be so? Oh, where did Gigi go? Gigi, am I a fool without a mind, or have I merely been too blind to realize? Oh, Gigi, while you've been growing up before my eyes. Gigi, you're not at all an awkward, funny little girl I knew. Oh no, overnight there's been a breathless change in you. Oh, Gigi, while you've been trembling on the brink, was I out yonder somewhere blinking at a star? Oh, Gigi, have I been standing up too close or back too far? When did your sparkle turn to fire and your warmth become desire? Oh, what miracle has made you the way you are? Gigi, oh, Gigi. Had seen the change in you. Oh, Gigi, while you were trembling on the brink, was I out yonder summer blinking at a star? Oh, Gigi, have I been standing up too close or back too far? When did your sparkle turn to fire and your warmth become desire? Oh, what miracle has made you the way you are?
Now we're at Ernesto Licona. Ernesto Licona, ladies and gentlemen, was a Cuban composer who wrote a variety of very, very remarkable songs like The Breeze and I, Siboney, and etc. But tonight I wanted to sing a song by Licona, a combination actually of Licona's Malagueña with Ramirez Malagueña. And here it is.
amor me lleva hacia ti, con ebullicio arrebatador. Yo prefiero mejor morir que vivir sin tener tu amor, la inconstancia de tu querer. La alegría mató en mi ser. Malagueña de ojos negros, malagueña de mis sueños, me estoy muriendo de pena por tu querer. Qué bonitos ojos tienes, debajo de esas dos cejas, debajo de esas dos cejas. Qué bonitos ojos tienes. Dios me quiere mirar, pero si tú no los dejas, pero si tú no los dejas, ni siquiera parpadear. Malagueña salerosa, besar tus labios quisiera, besar tus labios quisiera. Malagueña sabrosa, eres linda y hermosa. Eres linda y hechicera, eres linda y hechicera, como tanto de una rosa. Malagueña y ojos malagueña de mis sueños, me estoy muriendo de pena por tu querer.
The Des Moines Sinfonietta, Dr. Jones conducted. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for spending this hour with us. After visiting the world with our evening of romance, I would like to pay tribute to our great nation and celebrate our freedom, prosperity, and love for this great country of ours with a composition by John Williams, America, the Dream Goes On.
There's a song in the dust of a country road, and the wind it comes to call, and it sings in the farms and the factory towns, and where do you think there'd be no song at all? And the words are the words that our fathers heard as they whistle down the years, and the name of a song is the name of a dream, and it's music to our ears. America. And the words that we read on the courthouse walls are the words that make us free. And the more we remember the way we began, the closer we get to the best we can be. Was there ever a time we forgot its worth, all the struggles and the scars? If we leave to the children a sky full of hope and a flag that's filled with stars, America, America, and the dream goes on. Remember the voice of Jefferson and the sound of Thomas Paine. Lincoln sang at Gettysburg about America. Listen well to the wind and you can hear from Oregon to Maine. America, America. There's a song in the dust of a country road, it's a song we must recall, and it sings in the farms and the factory towns, and where do you think there'd be no song at all? And the words are the words that our fathers heard as they whistle down the years, and the name of a song is the name of a dream, and it's music to our ears. And the dream goes on. Think of Roosevelt and Kennedy and of Martin Luther King, and the way they sang the song about America. Listen well to the wind that you can hear from Oregon to Maine. America. Changing the songs the same as it sings from sea to sea. And as long as the music is strong and clear, we know that tomorrow will always be free. America, and the dream